Hey folks, Lee here once again. Hope y'all enjoyed my Batman video today and my trailer reaction videos for the teaser trailer for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. And the one that's on my channel right now is my thoughts on the official trailer for Thor Love and Thunder. So hope y'all enjoyed those videos. Just 2 more videos for today, and starting with birthday pickups. Now, I got these movies because I had Amazon gift cards, got it for my birthday. My birthday was on May 12th. So about a week ago at least. I would think so by now. No, not 2 weeks. I think it's like a week ago or something. Yeah, probably a week ago. Yeah, think about it. But anyway, guys, I got 9 movies here, yes. I got them all off Amazon. Hopefully they're all good, but it's 9 movies. I'll start with some live action ones I got and some animated ones. Well, that's based off a cartoon show that came out in the 90s, and some Batman animated films I got. So, I definitely look forward to watching these. Maybe I'll watch one of these movies today. I don't know when, but hopefully I will. I'm planning to. And, yeah, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright. So, yep. And I'm doing a finally video after this, because I got one movie that I'm so excited I got it. So I just want to, I didn't get it from my birthday. I bought it yesterday at Walmart. It was a 4K and a Blu-ray. So yeah, but you will see it in that video, which will be next. But enjoy birthday pickups. Here we go, guys. So this is a Steven Seagal film that came out in 1990. He's a good cop in Bad Blood, and that is a film. I think this film came out in 1990. Yeah, it did, and it's called Marked for Death. Yeah, Steven Seagal movie. Now, I've grown to like Steven Seagal, his older films. Yeah. I like this movie. I think it has a good plot. I like the whole thing, but it's got voodoo in it. A villain that kind of thinks himself as a god, but the movie's pretty much about is that Steven Seagal plays drug enforcement agent John Hacker, hopes to find some calm in Cincinnati by returning to his hometown. But things at home have changed, and not for the better. Jamaica drug lords, led by a black magic high priest named Screwface, have completely infiltrated the small town. But this gang soon learns that they've met their match, John Hatcher, because, let's just say, he's like a DEA agent, Steven Seagal character, John Hatcher, and he just wants to come home, be peace, just mind his own business, until these drug lords, this major lord, they mess with him, they try to kill his family, and they mark him for death. So in the movie, he's got people trying to kill him. Oh, it's messed up a little bit there. But maybe I'll have to upgrade it to Blu-ray one day. But Martha, you know, the action is awesome, especially his fight with Screwface at the end. You know, it's just a very entertaining Skull movie in my opinion. I don't know, between this or Alpha Justice, I don't know, Mark for Death, because Mark for Death is pretty violent. You know, this movie don't play around, it does get violent, especially, like I said, the sword fight between Screwface and Seagal at the end of the movie. But I do think it has an interesting plot. You know, Steven Seagal just plays a guy that just wants to relax, wants to chill, wants to get away from the drug life, until it comes crashing at home, and his abilities as to try to kill him. But it's a good action movie, and it's very entertaining. I know Seagal's got some weird lines, like when he kills Screwface, he's like, because you find out Screwface is his twin brother, he's like, I hope they want triplets. Or, you know, the other thought he was invincible, and the other thought he could fly. I don't remember, okay? I've only seen this movie twice, but these are some, from what I hear, early good Steven Seagal movies back in the day. I wanted to buy some other Seagal movies like The Glimmer Man and Hard to Kill, but they were just too expensive. So I figured maybe next time. But Marked for Death, awesome movie, in my opinion. Definitely, probably my favorite Steven Seagal movie, I don't know. But, you know, probably. No, I think Alpha Justice might be my favorite, but this definitely is my second favorite. Sorry. I just love this movie, and I think it's awesome. So, this is Marked for Death. Glad I got it. Alright, and guys, I was so excited to get this movie. Sorry, let me turn my light on there a little bit. And this was a childhood favorite of mine. Because I grew up watching this movie on VHS when I was a kid. Watched this a good many times. I'm so glad it's on DVD. I can never find this movie. Couldn't find it at Barnes & Noble, Targets. Walmart never had this movie until I looked on Amazon. Thankfully, they had it, and that is, of course, Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. Yes. I reviewed this film on my YouTube channel, guys. If you want to hear more of my thoughts and opinion on it, I did review this film on my channel. Yeah. This is my favorite Jungle Book movie. Yes, to be honest, I like it better than the 1967 original, and I think it's a better movie than the 2016 film. I'll take practical over CGI any day. I'm sorry. This movie just looks fantastic, and Jason Scott Lee, I think, does a great job as Mowgli, and Sam Neill's in here. He does a good job. The woman that plays the love interest, Lena Headey, she does a good job. Her and Mowgli have good chemistry, and Carrie Ellis, who plays Captain Bone, the villain. I like the villains. The villains' deaths are pretty dark in here. I mean, heck, you have a guy that drowns in quicksand. That's Sergeant Harley, who gets drowned in quicksand. Wilkins, who gets killed by Shere Khan. A villain that falls off a cliff. Then you have a villain that gets crushed. Bodell gets crushed, and then you have, sorry, I shouldn't be spoiling the movie for anybody seen it, but if you're a 90s kid like I am, you probably saw this movie when you were young. And if you still love it, I recommend getting it. There is a making of the movie, so I'm like, awesome. Yeah. And some of the chapter selections throughout the movie, all the way through. Which those good at chapter selections. This is in case, if I ever watch a movie, or if you guys, if you watch movies, and, you can't watch the movie because, say you might have work instead, you have to go somewhere, you might have to turn it off. The good thing is that you have scene selection, so if you remember the scene you're at, you can use the scene selection and get there back to where you're at in the movie. So, but that's with any movie. But Jungle Book 1994, I'm so happy I got this movie, so darn happy. Got this on DVD, finally. And I like this movie, starring Jesse Bradford. Came out in 2002. Same year he did Clock Stoppers, which I also like. But this is more of a thriller film, as, Clock Stoppers is more of like a science fiction comedy type movie, but this is more of a thriller film, a film that I like called Swim Fan. Yes. You get a full length audio commentary by director John Paulson, Jesse Bradford, and Erica Christensen. You get 10 deleted extended scenes with director's commentary, and I guess the girlfriend from Hell Future, maybe a making of the movie, but I enjoy Swim Fan. Pretty much is about a guy Jesse Bradford plays. He was in Bring It On. Oh yeah, he was in that movie, which I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Should see it again, since I love Kristen Dunst. But anyway, Brian Crone has it all. Good friends, a little sweetheart, and a great Charlotte Twain scholarship. But she has encountered with a sexy student that turns mainstream life into a nightmare, because he's like, basically his character, he did some bad stuff in the past, and he's just trying to change his life. Trying to just change, basically. But when he meets this girl, he just teaches her to swim. They accidentally have sex in the pool, and so she becomes obsessed with him. But he has a girlfriend. He's trying to tell her, like, can we forget about that night? It just never happened. I'm sorry that it happened, but she won't let it go. She's stalking him for all I know. He was feeling uncomfortable with her being around because she meets his girlfriend, and he feels bothered by it. He goes to the bathroom, opens the door, and she's like standing right there smiling, and it kind of just creeps him out, and she's stalking him throughout the movie. And eventually he does even get more dangerous with her obsession with him. So, but it's a good thriller in my opinion. I definitely say check out Swim Fan. Good movie. Alright, and I got these. Now these will be some reviews that's coming up as well on my YouTube channel. So, as for my superhero marathon, these count. And like I said, I got a show that came out in the 90s, and of course it is the Spider-Man 94 series. No, not the complete show, but some DVDs I have first is Spider-Man the Ultimate Show. Spider-Man the Ultimate Villain Showdown. Yes. And you do have some of the episodes, but you have one of the 60s episodes, the Origins of Spider-Man, which I might talk about that in the video as well. But I do have a plan for a review for this. So, Spider-Man Ultimate Villain Channel. The Ultimate Villain Showdown. Yeah. And then, Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. Yeah. Yep, we got another 60 episode about featuring Doc Ock. And then, Spider-Man vs. Daredevil. Even though I think he's in one episode, but still, of course, see Daredevil here. Then you have like a Kingpin episode here as well, because he has a lot to do with the plot, you know. You discover there was a Daredevil who was the man without fear. So what I'm planning to do is, well, I'll just tell you guys right now, these three right here, yeah, this was my introduction to Spider-Man. This is how I became a Spider-Man fan, these right here, yes. Because I watched some of that in the 6th show, but other than that show, this is my favorite version of Spider-Man. To me, this is the best version of Spider-Man, the 90s cartoon. It's my favorite. Christopher Daniels, he's probably my favorite Spider-Man, sorry, but I think he's better than 3 live action actors. I think he's better than Tobey. I'm sorry how people say, oh, well, this is my nostalgia right here for Spider-Man. I know you say, well, that's a cartoon. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm like, to me, you know, to me, this is my Spider-Man. So, as the Spider-Man, you know, does make fun of his villains, he does tell jokes, and that is Spider-Man. And this show, in my opinion, got Spider-Man right. You know, I've seen the, so definitely say, when I get to my Spider-Man marathon though, definitely check out my reviews of these. Because they'll become a full review of the 2002 film. These two will be first. Also, I reviewed the Spider-Man, the Venom Saga, and I reviewed Spider-Man, The Return of the Green Goblin. Those are on my YouTube channel. So if you look at my Spider-Man reviews, I believe they are animated. If you look up Disney Pixar animated reviews, which these will be on there too, they're on there as well if you want to check it. Spider-Man, The Venom Saga, and Spider-Man, Return of the Green Goblin. But these are two. Also for Daredevil, I will be reviewing what he was in. Let's see, the Child Incredible Hulk. I'll be reviewing that, and I'll be reviewing the Daredevil 2003 movie Ben Affleck, the PG-13 version, and the director's cut version as well. So, yeah, talk about more about Daredevil and those reviews. But he's a cool character as well. And I remember the Spider-Man. I also played the Spider-Man video game, the PS1 game, and Spider-Man Inner Electro. Yeah, those are part of my childhood. Again, another introduction to Spider-Man. So, you know, those are great to play when I was younger. Probably not anymore, but yeah, I'm glad to have these. So, childhood favorites of mine, and they will be reviewed for my YouTube channel. So, guys, as I told you before, for my YouTube channel for the superhero marathon, for the superhero live action movies, I'll also be reviewing animated stuff, including with some of the superhero characters. Speaking of that, I got 3 Batman animated movies. I've seen 2, but I haven't seen this one, so I'll watch this one first. And that is Batman Unlimited Animal Instincts. I still need to get Max vs. Mutants. I have Monster Mayhem. But, yeah, Batman Animal Instincts. Roger Greg Smith, I think, who voiced Batman in the Arkham Origins game. Yeah, which I wish I could have. If I get a PS3, you know, maybe, who knows. But, yeah, Batman Animal Instinct. So, since I'm on my Batman marathon, but Phase 3 won't be until I do the review of the Batman animated movies. So, as I'm calling it that. But this will definitely be on there, so be on the lookout for this review one day down the road. So, Batman Animal Instinct. Yep. Alright, and then Son of Batman, which we meet Damian Wayne, who is legally Bruce Wayne's son. Yeah, and you have Deathstroke, who's the villain in this film. Yeah. Of course, it's his son, because Anti Al Ghul, who was, of course, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, one of Batman's foes. So, yeah. The Son of Batman. Yep. This will be reviewed as well. So Monday that'll be reviewed someday down the road. Not so far away. Well, a bit away, but. And then, last one, y'all. And that is Batman vs. Robin. You have Jason Momoa, who voiced Batman, and Son of Batman, of course, and then this. And I think he voiced Batman in some of the Justice League animated films too. But Batman vs. Robin, yeah. I'm not going to say anything about I think about these movies. Well, the Spider-Man ones, because I'm planning to review them. So, yeah, just gonna have to wait and watch the review one day. But Batman vs. Robin. All right, guys. Well, that is birthday pickups of all these 9 movies. So, hope you enjoy. I had a good birthday this year. You know, I got to request a day off work. Got a nice, relaxing day from work. And, yeah. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the movies that I got here. Alright guys, stay tuned. One more video and that'll be a finally video showing you a new movie that came out this year, that just this week was released on Blu-ray and DVD, 4K. So thanks for watching guys, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Not done yet, so stay tuned for one more video for today. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.